cinematographer Michael Chapman. Before this movie, he made a little film. He did some cinematography on Taxi Driver, which, like, if you grew up in the 90s like Scott and I did, Scott, did you have a Taxi Driver poster on your wall at one point in time?
I don't know if I had a Taxi Driver poster. I loved the film, really, when I first saw it. I absolutely loved it, but I probably watched Taxi Driver after I watched a film like Goodfellas or Casino. So I have a feeling that back in those days, I went for the gusto and then went back to some of the other films, you know, that the directors had previously done.
I definitely had I had a giant, like, huge version of a black and white poster with Travis Bickle with the mohawk. Yeah. So Taxi Driver. It's so iconic. He also did Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Raging Bull, another iconic Scorsese and De Niro pairing, just like Taxi Driver, Lost Boys, which was a huge movie for us as well, Scrooge, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time, and then after he directed this film, he went on to do Space Jam, which is a movie I know a lot of people really truly love. I never got on the train with that, but I don't hate it. 6 Days, 7 Nights, and The Story of Us, two movies that I'm pretty indifferent on. But Primal Fear, that is a pretty epic resume.
It is. I mean, I love all those films. Lost Boys, especially, just, you know, that hits home for me.
If he's the cinematographer of The Lost Boys, do you think he's the one that's responsible for the saxophonist? For getting that saxophonist to take his shirt off? That's incredible.
100%. It has to be.
Amazing.
Right? Has to be.
I mean, I'm sure Schumacher had the director of Lost Boys, Joel Schumacher, right? Am I making that up? Didn't Joel Schumacher direct Lost Boys? Pretty sure. But
I feel like he did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that maybe, you know, he had something to do with it. But no, that saxophonist, anyone who's seen The Lost Boys knows exactly what we're talking about. Truly iconic. So
truly iconic. And I want to say this. For The Story of Us, which I put on here, and Michael Chapman was the cinematographer on that, I quote one line from that picture often. And it's, I believe Rob Reiner says it. They're walking in a park, him and Bruce Willis, and he gets something that comes over him and makes a comment about not understanding why we call our asses. Why don't we call it the tops of our legs? And I don't know why, that just always was like hysterical to me. And I've said that a million times, you know, over the years since that one's come out. But anyway, I digress.
R.I.P. Rob Reiner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I just wanted to call this out real quick. I know in future episodes, we're going to figure this out. But, like, when I'm looking at the camera, which I am right now, I don't see Scott. So when you see me looking down at my laptop, that's when I see Scott. So, like, I know that it looks really weird right now. I do not see Scott. It looks like I see him, but I don't. Right now, looks like I'm not looking at him, but I totally am. Again, we're going to figure that out. I just wanted to call this out. This is our first episode. We are having some technical issues, but we're gonna improve. Scott,
we'll get there. We'll talk to production about that.
Yeah.